All right. Thank you. This afternoon, my speech was dedicated to Regina. This evening, it's dedicated to healthcare Wen, also known as Wen Binkowski. I'll probably pronounce her name wrong, but she's a gerontologist, and she taught me a lot. I'm in my spicy years. I am not middle-aged, so please don't ever call me middle-aged. I like my spicy years, and this really explains me a lot more. These honey bears are cute, aren't they? Something really interesting started to happen. I went to the grocery store, I went to the gas station, and people started calling me honey. I don't know why. The honey bears are cute, but it's not cute to call me honey. Sweetheart. Now, if there was a fine gentleman in my life, he might be able to call me sweetheart, but there is not, so no one. I don't want to hear anyone call me sweetheart. And once again, I'm thinking, why all of a sudden people are calling me sweetheart? So it's kind of curious, and I wondered. So then, Joan Rivers, she said, don't ever call me young lady. She was talking to Terry Gross. And Terry Gross said she was out to dinner and somebody called her young lady. And Joan Rivers, in her style, Joan Rivers goes, that's disgusting. If somebody calls you a young lady, that means they don't ever want to be with you. What is this with these really disrespectful pictures? Grandmas and grandpas don't do BMX riding of their bicycles. This was in a medical journal, great article, but I'm telling you, I think this is a very disrespectful picture. All of a sudden, I started to feel like Kathy Bates in Fried Green Tomatoes. I wanted to ram people in their cars. I wanted to say, excuse me, you may not call me that. And once again, it just like happened in a couple months. So you know how I figure things out. The Bluebird. The Bluebird helps me figure things out many times. And it's just a wonderful tool. You know which one I am, right? Yeah, the one outside the box just a little bit. This is Quilting Muriel. She's one of my heroes. She's 94, and she is the Twitter queen. She doesn't know how to do Twitter a little bit. She rocks and rolls on Twitter. And her young friend gives her these cute little toys. And so greetings, that's bubblegum. And there she is. And you know how to read, so I'll let you read this. Quilty Muriel, please tell her I said hello. Don't you love her? I just love her. Now, she's such a tech queen. She puts this out there on her 94th birthday, and she tweets, I guess I'll have to learn how to make the date correct on my camera. And you know what? You can have fun. Young friend, once again, those little things can mean a lot. So they have the blue lipstick. And notice her nails. She always has her nails done. She'll have her reverse French manicure. She has the red fingernails. She always looks wonderful. 94. My hero is Tom Peters. Some of you know him, some of you don't. In Search of Excellence. One of the most exciting days in my entire Twitter life was when Tom Peters started to tweet back to me. It really was very, very exciting when your hero tweets back to you. Tom will be 70 on November the 7th. So, of course, what did I do? I asked people questions. Look at this question I sent him. I have to read this. Tom, do you hate the term boomer? Great name for a dog or an adult entertainer, but I don't think it's very dignified. Now listen up, practical wisdom. That's what he would say. Now listen up, practical wisdom. This is really a tweet. Dignified. How about the common definition of a boomer is a nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine? The minute he said that, I thought, you can call me boomer any day you want. This is my friend, Gloria on deck, Gloria Wilson. So we got into this conversation on Twitter with Tom and Gloria and me. And so she says, I kind of like the word vintage also. And then she said, she gave me thanks. And there she is. She's 80. And I knew that I could really still be who I am even as I age, because I keep getting these inspirations from these people. She's quite a Twitterer, too. She was told in her late 70s she would never walk again. She had a terrible accident. She was in rehab for 4 months. On her 80th birthday, this is a picture of Gloria doing a 5K with her daughter. She trained. Up until that time, she didn't eat certain foods. One of my dear friends is Mark DeMoore, and Mark just said this wonderful statement in a blog recently, and he said, humans are little tiny hope machines. So what did I learn from my friends on Twitter as I continue to age? How much time do you have? Thanks.